Okay, tools you're gonna need. You're gonna need some sort of caliper windback tool. They rent them, or you can go buy them. You're gonna need a pair of dikes, pliers, anything that you can grab with. 7mm Allen. Screwdriver is nice, pry bar, or a bigger screwdriver. Or if you're really strong, you can just manhandle that caliper. I used a 1-inch 3/8 extension, 3/8 ratchet, and I also, you'll see, I used the cheater tool. Testing, testing. Okay, boys and girls. We have this beautiful transit van. I'm not sure what year it is. It is a 2018 Transit Connect. We're gonna be doing some rear brake pads. So, first thing we're gonna do, obviously, is take the wheel off, okay? Second thing that I always do when I'm doing a brake job is I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna pop the hood, and I'm gonna check the reservoir right here. So, when you push the caliper back in for your brake job, if your brake fluid level is too high, it's gonna overflow. It's gonna make a mess. So, we're right there with this. I already did one side, and we're right at the top. So I'm gonna have to suck some out of there. Or if you don't have anything to suck it out of there, you can just take a rag, which is what we're actually gonna do because I got my airline somewhere else. You just take a rag, and we're just gonna cover this. So when it does inevitably spill out, the rag will catch it. It's not gonna go all down your engine, stuff like that. Okay, so we're over here with our brakes. Got our tools out. We're gonna start with a pair of dikes, needle nose, pliers, anything you want. So you can see this clip right here. I'm just gonna grab it, we're gonna pull off. We're gonna reuse these old ones because the new ones that came with our pads don't sit right. And I might even install that and kind of show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so back here, take your little screwdriver, you're gonna pop that one out, and you're gonna pop the bottom one out. Set those to the side. Okay, we're gonna take our ratchet with our 7mm Allen, and we're just gonna loosen the top and the bottom. Now you could take them out by hand from here, or if you have cheater tools, you can use some cheater tools like me. You see it spinning out. Once it stops spinning out, you're loose. Same with the bottom. I always take my screwdriver and I just kind of push them all the way out like that. And just push it all the way out like that. Now this, you would think would come right off. They don't. We're gonna take a little pry bar. We're just gonna stick it in here. Put our hand on the bottom of the caliper and just kind of massage it off until it comes out. Okay, we got our brake pads. Set them to the side. We lost one of our pins, that's fine. You can just stick the pin right back in there. Okay, so now what we have is we have this caliper. This caliper is a twist style to push back in. So you're gonna need something like this. You can rent different ones from like O'Reilly's. This one is made by Mastercool. It's really awesome. It uses air, pneumatic, in order to assist you in putting these calipers back in. So we're just gonna get it lined up. There we go. Ah! I lost my little fuzzy from my microphone. Hold up 1 second. Okay, we're back in action. Okay. So we're just gonna wind this back in. And so I don't know if you can see that or not, but we're winding it in. You're gonna go until it stops with this one. So we're going in and then bam, we've stopped. Take our tool out. We're gonna load our new pads. The spring right there is gonna go on the inside. Without the spring, it's gonna go on the outside. Slide our caliper back on. Kind of press that in, press that in. They'll get generally lined up. You want to start these by hand. So we'll get our Allen in there. We'll just start them. Start the bottom one as well. Come in with our cheater tools. There we go. Once we got them snugged up, go back to our ratchet. We're just gonna want to tighten them. They're gonna stop, give them a little bit more. Once those are tight, we can throw our little caps back on. Top, bottom. Now I'm gonna install this new one to kind of show you what I'm talking about. So they go on the outside of that, in that little hole, and same deal, in a little hole on the outside. So you can see these ones pushed all the way in. They sit kind of at like a weird angle. So we don't want that. So we're gonna pull these ones back out. And we're gonna take the old one, that's it right there. We're gonna put the old one back in. And these are aftermarket brake pads, so if you got factory brake pads, you might get better quality of these clips. But now you can see that thing's sitting real nice, flat. That's what we like. Caliper's good to go. That sounds terrible, but it's really rusty. Unfortunately, there we go. Sounds better now. And that's it. Put your wheels on, pump your brakes before you put it in gear and drive off, because you're gonna need to pump those brakes in order to get the calipers pushed back in, get some brake pressure, and then double check your brake fluid level.